Howdy, y'all. It's good to see you. Let me know if my sound is okay. William is running a little bit late. He'll be in here shortly, but welcome in, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. Mike Wheeler. Oh, thanks so much, Mike. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Mike Wheeler is first in. He's got us up on the big screen. That is so great. Love that. Mandy Adams can't believe Mickey's Not So Scary is only 2 weeks away. Where has the year gone? Well, in fairness, Mandy, it is almost August. So we get, Disney gets cranked up on Mickey's Not So Scary pretty early, but it's exciting. It's exciting. Let's see who else is in. Amy, hey, welcome. Welcome. Let me go back up here and catch Mandy's comment. And then Amy, AJC Magic TV, welcome in. Good to see you. And yes, Mandy, the year has gone way too fast. It really has. Amy, so good to see you. Halloween in Orlando is quickly coming upon us. It is, Amy. They released, of course, dates for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and also for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. So that's exciting. I love, when we get to this part of the year, it's just a fun part of the year. Disney says it's Halloween, y'all. How's my sound? Is my sound okay? Let me go down. Let's see. I hope my sound is okay with William not in here. It's kind of hard to tell. Yes. Now, last year, yes, Amy, I remember that you went to that first Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party last year, and it rained. Oh, yeah. I remember that when the weather doesn't cooperate, it makes those parties kind of tough. Kevin, Theme Park Adventure, welcome in. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Francisco. Hey, Francisco. Good to see you. How are our West Coasters today? Let's see. Tina McNeil, good to see you as always. Hello. Happy haunts. Movie Mania Nick, welcome in. Good to see you. Nick, we have have sort of an important little movie coming up here pretty quick. Maybe opening on Friday, I think. That's why, we always have Haunted Mansion merch close by, but that's why we have all of our Haunted Mansion merch out, y'all. The Haunted Mansion movie, the new movie is going to be out this coming Friday. Ethan, welcome in. Good to see you. And Nick, I will be looking forward to your review. I'm going to do a review on the Haunted Mansion myself. And of course, it stars Owen Wilson, Jamie Lee Curtis, and several others. So it was really, really looking forward to seeing that new Haunted Mansion movie. New Room for Dawn. Well, sort of, kind of. Yes. I'm going to go see it too, Nick. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, sounds great. Thanks. Thank you. Okay, y'all. I had so much. I've been in San Antonio, as most of you know, and for the week, Jeff and I went with some friends. Really, really enjoyed it, and so I'm going to tell you a little bit about that trip. I've hopefully got some vlogs coming up. I've got a ton of stuff, y'all. We have so many things, channel news and things going on. It's really exciting. We'll get to some of that later on. I've got some cool merch that I wanted to show you, some things that I ordered and some things that I picked up on my trip. I'm just going to do half of my trip because my slideshow got, ridiculously long, and I didn't want to, keep y'all for too long tonight. We can talk for a while, as y'all know. We can talk for a while. So let me go ahead while we're waiting on William. Let me go ahead and go with our This Day in Disney History. We love to talk about Disney history. We really enjoy it. And this day in Disney history, I wanted to mention the first thing. Happy birthday to our good friend Donna Jaworski of Dinners with Donna is her YouTube channel. Happy birthday, Donna. If you have never checked out Donna's channel, Dinners with Donna, please do that. She does such a great job. Does cooking streams, sweets, everything. She does it all. Even has done some really good live streams on things that you can cook in your air fryer. And I still have to go back and look at more of those because I'm always looking for ways to use my air fryer. But anyway, Donna, check out her channel. Happy birthday. And I don't have my whistle, so maybe my train whistle, so maybe when William gets in, he can do that. But happy birthday, Donna. We love you. 1923, this day in Disney history. Also, actress and comedian Estelle Getty is born Estelle Gettelman in New York City. Now, y'all probably recognize her name. She is best known for her portrayal of wisecracking Sophia Petrillo on The Golden Girls, and that ran from 1985 to 1992. It was an NBC sitcom, of course, and it was in Touchstone. It was in association with Disney's Touchstone television. She was named a Disney legend in 2009, a year after her death, along with her fellow Golden Girls cast members, Estelle Getty. Talented lady. Let's see. Hey, Dean. Welcome in. Welcome in, Dean. What in the world with Russ? Hey. Oh, yes, Russ. I can't talk a while. I can't. Good to see you. Good to see you. And you're getting close to some exciting stuff too, Russ. So we'll talk about that later on. But yeah, we've got some good stuff going on, y'all. Some exciting things going on in the community. 1937. Paul Collins, the voice of John Darling in the 1953 Disney classic Peter Pan, is born in London, England. As an adult, he's appeared in TV episodes of Hawaii Five-0, Matlock, and Murphy Brown, but he may be best known for a recurring role in Jag. Paul Collins, you remember he was the voice of John Darling in Peter Pan. Now, I love John Darling in that portrayal. I think he's just a lot of fun. Kind of a gruff, starts out with, being a gruff dad. We always think of him on Father's Day when we talk about Disney dads, but I did not know that he actually, excuse my yawn, y'all, went on to appear in Hawaii Five-0, Matlock, and had a recurring role in Jag. I'm going to have to look that up. So Paul Collins, one of our very favorites, the 1953 classic Peter Pan. 1959, yes, 1959, the Ernest S. Marsh locomotive, engine number 4, takes its first inaugural run around Disneyland at the hands of Chief Engineer Walt Disney. Built by Baldwin Locomotive Works in 1925, it's named for the current president of the Santa Fe Railroad. Before its arrival at Disneyland, the locomotive served the Puritan River Sand Company in New Jersey, which is pretty cool. So the very first, that engine number 4, Walt, as we know, loved trains, and so that's 1959 was the year. 1960, a couple more. 1965, actress Eliana Douglas is born in Massachusetts. Douglas plays Aerosmith's manager in the pre-show video for the Rock and Roller Coaster attraction at Disney Hollywood Studios. And I know y'all are immediately, bringing her to mind. That's pretty cool. I've always kind of wondered who played their manager in that pre-show video, but that's cool. Actress Eliana Douglas, and so pretty cool. Happy birthday to Eliana Douglas. From 1965, 2008 Disney legend Harriet Burns, the first woman ever hired by Walt Disney Imagineering in a creative rather than an office capacity. Passed away at age 79 in California. So Harriet Burns, y'all, I'm sure that if you're familiar with any of Disney Imagineering, especially the women of Disney Imagineering, that name rings a bell with you. She passed away in 2008 on this day. For 31 years, she helped design and build prototypes for theme park attractions, as well as final products featured at Disneyland and the New York World's Fair of 1964. She was even at Disneyland's July 17th debut in 1955. Retired in 86, she stayed active in the Disney community and was a frequent guest at Disney and fan-organized events. Burns is the only woman to have a window on Disneyland's Main Street, USA. Her commemorative plaque reads, "The Artisan's Loft, Handmade Miniatures by Harriet Burns." Now, I'm not sure if that is still true, if she's the only woman to still have a window. Hey, Will.
Hey, welcome in.
Just going over this day in Disney history, talking about Disney legend Harriet Burns, and it's a good time to bring up a little gift, y'all, that William got me. Y'all know I've always been fascinated with the women of Disney Imagineering, all of Disney Imagineering, but especially the women, as Walt was kind of ahead of his time, in hiring women in creative roles. But this is a book that William got for me, Women of Walt Disney Imagineering. I really look forward to reading this. Thank you for this, William.
Hey, you're welcome.
Guys, yeah. This guys is talks about the new women in Disney Imagineering. This is not the older, the first women of Imagineering. This actually talks about some of the new Imagineers who are female.
That's
And
neat.
so I'm especially, I really am especially looking forward to this. It has some pictures in the middle of some of these ladies at work, and so I'm really looking forward to it. We talk about the older Imagineers a lot and their contributions, but many times we don't think about who's at the helm now.
Yeah.
We're not as familiar with those names and faces. So looking forward to reading this. Thanks so much for that.
You're welcome.
I think you ordered this off. Did you order this from Amazon for me?
I did. Yeah. So I actually saw it. I actually saw it in a gift shop there in the Contemporary, and I looked at it. I was like, man, I could save a few bucks here. And
right.
And so anyway, I just went ahead and ordered it, had it shipped to your house, and so
yeah.
It's
so I love
it
just
kind of grabbed me. It's a neat cover on the book.
It is.
So yeah,
it is.
Hopefully.
Well, thank you. I haven't started it yet. I'm still finishing up. I'm reading. I have started reading some of the Star Wars titles, so nice. I'm still working on some of those, and looking forward to it. Heir to the Empire. I've already read. I think I'm on.
It's a good time to read that.
Yes, it is. It's an excellent time to read that. So, and that was with Ahsoka coming out on Disney Plus. I thought that was good to go back and get some of that history. But thanks for that book, y'all. And that is this day in Disney history. How's your week gone?
It's going good. Just very busy. Thankfully I was had a visit from my younger brother and his girlfriend, so they've been visiting out here the last couple of days. And then before that, y'all visited as well, and so it was a lot of fun. It's great to have y'all in town briefly. And so I'm glad y'all able to drop in.
Pam asked a question: Is Mary Claire in that book? I don't see her name offhand, Pam, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. There are a lot of women mentioned, so I'll have to look a little more closely and let you know when I get into it. But Yes, we enjoyed it. We came, of course, by Women Jillian's and visited
Hmm.
visited on our way back from San Antonio. We're going to talk a little bit about that tonight. Um, Guys, Mike Wheeler, we'll just go ahead and talk a little bit about Mike Wheeler is using some brand new emojis in the chat tonight. And what could those be all about? I wonder. We announced this last week, y'all. I'm just going to mention it quickly here, since Mikey is putting up all those cool emojis. YouTube has extended their requirements for becoming YouTube partners, and when you're monetized, you join the YouTube Partner Program, and that's how you get paid by YouTube. Super chats, super stickers, that kind of thing. And it has heretofore been you had to have 1,000 subs. Well, they recently lowered the requirements for that. We should probably talk a little bit more in detail about it next week,
Yeah.
just to give you an idea if anybody's interested in doing that. If you have, there are like 3 different criteria. We applied and were accepted. So now we can get need a cat emoji. We do. We do. We do. We need a cat emoji. Absolutely, of course we do. Uh, I'll add one. Kitty cat will be the next one I add one. But yeah, so we were accepted to that. We can get super stickers, super chats, and we also now offer memberships, guys. You can join the channel. It's if you click on join, you can check out the different levels of support for our channel. If you like what you see and you want to, oh no, kitty cats are not able, Brian. We love our kitty cats. But yeah, I most people are either dog or cat people. But anyway, Mikey is our first member. Thanks so much,
Thank you,
Mike.
Mikey. That's really neat. I appreciate that.
So very sweet of you. Just click on the join button and you'll see the different levels of support. Everything that we get, guys, goes back into the channel. We have subscriptions. There are expenses to being a YouTuber, and we have different expenses. We order channel buttons, but we also have and merch and things through Stickermule. But we also have subscriptions like to Canva. Use Canva for our thumbnails. We use Epidemic Sound for sounds and music in our videos that is non-copyrighted. Just a few things like that. We have a small subscription for TubeBuddy, which we also use. You've heard us talk about all that. So all of that goes back into the channel, and we cannot tell you how much we appreciate you. And Mike, Mikey, just big hugs from Texas. Big hugs from Texas. And when I see you, I'm going to give you a big hug for that. I think it's so sweet of you. So if you're interested in that, click on the join button. And our monthly, you can check. Oh, Brian.
Oh, thanks, Brian. We appreciate that. Yeah,
you are. So thank you so much, Brian, for joining.
Very kind.
Yes, it is. Y'all, it truly does help us out. We appreciate it so much. Brian, West Coast Disney Adventure, our first member. Thanks so much.
Second member.
And you will get a purrback meow. At any rate, that's what that's all about. That join button. If you want to do that, we would be really appreciative. But you know what? Y'all just go out there and if you like our videos, watch our videos. That's a huge way that you can help us. It helps us with our watch hours. Put a like on the videos that you watch. That's just a huge way that you can help us. It's all free, y'all. To subscribe to, just to watch our videos helps with
we had
our
member
hours.
number 3 pop up also. Tina there.
Oh, Tina.
Thank you,
everybody. Y'all are so sweet.
Thank y'all very much.
Thanks so much. We're excited. We are really excited about it. Guys, we seriously, we are. Thanks so much. We appreciate it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Yes, thank you.
Anyway, it's a milestone for our channel, and we're really yes, editing software to edit the Tron videos. I'm doing that, Russ, and you're absolutely right. I need to upgrade my editing software because I've kind of outgrown the software that I'm using right now. And Russ, hopefully we'll have some time when I'm there in the fall for you to show me how to do that. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the San Antonio trip. We so enjoyed stopping, seeing you guys on the way back through. We am getting to spend some time with the boys.
I was going to ask real quick. Can I do the Disney news, and then I need to cut out. I've got a lot of work I need to get done for my second job, and so
yes,
I was going to see if I could just jump ahead and cover the Disney news real quick. Yeah, is there slides for it?
All right. There are a couple. Okay. There are a couple slides for the Disney news. Yeah. That's where they start.
Oh, oops, that's not it. There we go. All right.
That's it.
There we go. All right. So jumping ahead real quick, I don't actually. Well, it's kind of double-sided. I don't have. I don't have the notes in front of me. But the Haunted Mansion movie is set to come out this Friday. There are showings just like every other, all the other movies that come out at the box office. They're always, seemingly showings the night before. I think the Cinemark that we're going to go watch this at, Jillian, I do have tickets to go see this, but the Cinemark that we're going to did have some showings for the 27th, but we're going on the 28th. We'll be bringing our Madame Leota popcorn bucket, and so we're looking forward to watching this movie.
Yeah, it's going to be really great. July 28th, but that's the official opening date. Should open on Thursday, so I'm looking forward to that one too, and hope it's good. Ahsoka.
Yes. This is August. What's the date for this one again?
Yes, it's August. Will drop August the 23rd. And there will be two episodes will drop on the 23rd. And then we'll get 6 more. So there are 8 episodes total, 2 episodes on the 23rd, and then August the 30th, the 6th, the 13th, the 20th, the 27th, and September 4th will round out. I'll round that out. And you guys know how excited I am about that one too. That's going to be so great. And like, I'm on the look for a bucket. I have checked already at 3 Cinemarks. Hadn't found one yet, but don't despair. Don't despair. I'm still looking for it. Let's see. And
here we go. Yeah, very much looking forward to the Ahsoka show. We get 2 episodes to kick it off, I believe. How many are there total? Did you say there's 8 total?
There are 8 total.
Okay.
So there are, 2 will drop initially, and then there'll be a 6 more for a total of 8 episodes. Okay. Really excited about this. The cast looks fantastic. We know that Hayden Christensen is going to be. I just can't tell you how excited I am about this. I'm as excited about this one as I was Obi-Wan. So, and Brian says, hopefully it's better than the Eddie Murphy version. And see, Brian, I like the Eddie Murphy version.
I did too. I enjoyed it as well. It does look like this new one's going to be a bit scarier, but also have, aspects of humor as well. So we'll see. They've got to keep that balance, between the scary and the funny, just like in the ride in real life. So we'll see how they handle it. But lots of good actors involved with this, so we'll see how it turns out.
But thanks, man. No worries.
With Ahsoka, it's picking it back. It's picking up after that. Was it after the third season of Rebels. I can't remember how many seasons of Rebels there are. But I've heard rumblings that the world between worlds may be involved, which really which really opens a ton of possibilities up. So we'll see. I'm very much looking forward to this. I hope it's excellent. I'm excited, very excited for this show.
Yeah, I am too. If you can at all, we'll have to do our weekly show like we have done for.
My class should wrap up about the time that this show kicks off. So perfect timing.
We'll look at it.
Is this about the squirrel getting loose inside the carousel progress? That's pretty funny.
Guess?
That's pretty funny. I haven't seen the actual video yet, but this is pretty funny.
Well, I took a couple of pictures of. I have several pictures of the carousel of progress. I snapped this one when I was there for the Tron preview, the D23 Tron preview, and I remembered it, so I just stuck a squirrel in there.
That's funny.
This is really cute, guys. I thought in the set of videos from the occasion, of course, guests caught a squirrel scampering across the stage in the pre-show scene before the curtains open.
Mike says squirrel number 2 actually. Hey, Kevin. Yeah,
this is squirrel number 2. And earlier in July, an adventurous little squirrel found its way onto the stage to crash the 1940s Halloween sequence. And so, the squirrel ran across the stage and it jumped out of sight. I don't know what cast members did but there's squirrels everywhere. And so, and I'm sure the little fella felt the AC coming from the door. But oh my goodness. Cast members referred to the rodent as a regular at the attraction. So apparently, we don't know if it's the same squirrel or the one squirrel is spreading the word about their. But during a Haunted Mansion movie interview, Jamie Lee Curtis, who stars as Madame Leota, said that she would like to make a Carousel of Progress movie. So so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's. I thought this was really funny. And this is the scene, the Halloween, scene there in the 1940s Halloween scene where. So I pulled that out of the archives and stuck a squirrel in there. Just
Mike
fun
says
stuff.
It sat and watched Sarah get paint on her rump.
Her rumpus room.
Yeah.
Her rumpus room. Oh my goodness. But and that's next week, guys. They did drop. I did not have time to get everything in. I'm only doing half the trip tonight, but this next is going to be next week. We're going to cover. If I can get this out next week, we're going to cover all the treats. They released pictures of all the treats. They're so cute, guys. For Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Yeah, they are.
Wow. I'm really excited about them. So I have tickets to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, and I'm really, I almost bought tickets to the Halloween party because I will be there at the end of October. I came really close to buying them. I didn't, but some of these treats you can only get at the Halloween party. So I'm but at any rate,
well, I will. I'll go ahead and kick things back to you. Sorry, I got to run, everybody. I just got a lot on my plate, and so anyway, I got a lot of work to do. A little bit busier right now. I got a big, extra large class that I'm trying to get grades turned back around to. So. Thanks everybody. I'll have to be team replay for the rest of your. Although I've heard most of it, we do talk outside of this time.
Yes,
but I've heard most of her trip review, so I'll have to be team replay for it. But anyway, love y'all. I'll kick things over to Mom, and again, hope you all have a great week. And here you go. Passed off the ball. Late mom.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, everybody.
And guys, let's see. Okay, now what's going to happen here is let me see if I can. Okay, back this up. Okay, now then, y'all know I don't share very often, so I'm going to see if I can present. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. Uh-oh. Hang on just a second, guys. And I think, guys, I think I may be frozen up. Yeah, it's frozen, Pam. Hang on just a second. Let me see if I can. Hang on, guys.
All right, everybody. Well, let's see here. Cover for mom as she rejoins the stream real quick. I am curious. Just taking a look at it here. I was trying to do a little bit different sharing of my screen. Wondering how this works. Usually, I just share the whole window in StreamYard, but got a tab that I'm sharing instead. Okay, cool. Yes, Alex, we're still live. Yes, it did hurry back. Mikey. Yes, we're still live. Mom is trying to sort things out on her end. I was going to jump out, but just when I thought I was out, they brought me back in. So let's see here. Keep an eye out for her here. Wait for her to join back into the stream. Any minute now. But actually, let me take a look here. I don't know. So I could actually bring my notes up and look here. Mom went to San Antonio recently. We really missed you. Thanks, fam. It's a trap. Yeah, it's a trap, Mikey. Let's see here. Looking here. I was double checking the chat. So their San Antonio trip, they did a live stream driving from Austin to San Antonio on this past Sunday. So actually Sunday 2 weeks ago. Oh, but her computer froze. She's rebooting. Oh no, that's no good. Yeah, every time that you try to get out, they bring you back in. Exactly, Alex. Um, and so they actually, mom and dad did a live stream driving from Austin to San Antonio. They ate at Willie's Grill and Ice House. Um, Mom has a note here that says it was, yeah, the room has no windows and no doors. Um, but mom said, it's just okay. They might try it again. Sometimes you just catch, a restaurant on a bad day. And so, there's, sometimes you got to give them a little bit of grace. But I'll let mom speak more to that here in a minute. But then on Monday, so the 17th, they went to Mission San Jose, had lunch at the Pico de Gallo Mexican restaurant, and really enjoyed that from what she said. And then went back to the resort to enjoy some time at the pool. Oh, Tina says it was great listening to your dad, Will. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've been pretty tied up lately, and so admittedly, I need to be team replay for that stream. But let's see. It just happens to the best of us, Mike. It happens to the best of us. Um, but anyway, um, actually, let's see here. Sorry, I'm looking ahead here. Checking some of the notes real quick while mom is rebooting. Uh, so I'm actually going to jump ahead and do some of the channel news real quick because I'd much rather hear trip review on a person who actually went on the trip, and so I'll go ahead and jump ahead to some channel news. All of that. Thanks, Russ. Russ says yes. Jeff needs more presence on the channel. He's great. Yes, I agree. I'm a little bit biased, since it's my dad, but I agree. It's interesting, because every now and then, dad will, come up, tell you this random fact about something, and oh no, oh I got you. Okay, mom. Dad will tell share that like a random fact with you. It's like how do you even remember that? um, oh, I got you, Alex. Yeah, no problem at all. Appreciate you being here. Um, but yeah, dad'll just share some sort of random fact with you, and you're like, wow, like how do you know that? Like, and so anyway, it's really neat. So I agree. Yeah, dad needs more presence on the channel. But cutting down to or jumping down to channel news, we are 95 days from our extended Walt Disney World vacation. So this is actually mom's. So she'll be down there for 3 weeks. Jillian and I and the boys are hoping to make it down there sometime during that 3 weeks to join them. Still working on the details there, but really looking forward. I know mom is looking forward to that time, um, and so she's really excited. She'll get to put her annual pass to good use and put a lot of focus and attention on the channel. And also too, just having a great time. I mean, man, getting to spend 3 weeks down there, and putting her in her annual pass. This is her first year getting an annual pass, and so um, I'm glad that she's getting some time to really put it to good use. So I'm excited for her, and then hope to be able to join her at some point. Yeah, Tina says I am too. So I believe Tina will be down there, and they are planning to go. Mom mentioned the Very Merry Christmas party earlier, and I believe that she and Tina are going to that party together. Um, so anyway, very very exciting. I know Mom's very excited about it. So, um, we got a lot to look forward to. As I mentioned earlier, back to more channel news. Mom and Jeff, or mom and dad, did a driving live stream on their way to San Antonio and on their way back. Yeah, of course, Mike will be there. Russ will be there. All of our Florida friends will be there. Um, but oh, there's mom. But They did a driving stream there, and on the way back, you can catch those on the channel if you enjoy a good road trip. The return trip included a tour of the square in Georgetown, Texas. So I'll let Mom speak to more of that. And as soon as you get set up there, Mom, uh, welcome back. Good to see you. It's a good thing that I didn't just I waited to make
Yeah,
sure that everything was straightened out
it
there,
is.
and I'm glad I did.
Yeah. Well, I am too. I have a ton, guys, of I have a ton of pictures on my computer,
Uh-huh.
and I'm moving them, over to external drives, etc. But that's what happens when I have too many pictures. I copied all my San Antonio pictures onto my
Yeah.
laptop. It's too full, and it
Yeah.
has no, the hard drive has no room to
I
operate.
got you.
So I mean,
Yeah.
I know what the issue is.
Yeah.
I'm a vlogger and I'm a YouTuber, and I have way too many videos and pictures
Yeah.
on this laptop. So I know exactly what the problem is. But and I'll try to
All right.
fix that up.
I'm going to remove myself from the screen, but I'll continue sharing the slides and just try to listen in as you're. Just let me know when you need to change slides.
Okay. Thanks, son.
Thanks again, everybody.
Okay. Thanks. All right. Well, sorry about that, guys. Again, I know what's going on. It's just this is an area where I do know what's going on. Is with the computer operating system, that kind of thing. I was a computer tech, have been a computer tech for most of my career, so I do know what's going on there. At any rate, let's see. Let's go to the next slide, William, if you can. And I'm just going to talk a little bit, guys, about our trip. And I'll try to run through these kind of quickly so I don't keep you too long. I'm going to do about half the trip, and then because I wanted to share some particular pictures with you, and then I'll come back to it. We started at Mission San Jose. Now, of course, the mission that everybody thinks of, the one that that we all think of, is obviously the Alamo in Austin. But there are several large missions. They are in various stages. Some have been destroyed. Certain pieces have been destroyed. The walls or whatever are in disrepair. They're all in different stages of aging, if you will. Mission San Jose is one that, if you want to go to the next slide, William, Mission San Jose is one that is really the most intact. They refer to Mission San Jose as the queen of the missions there, in and around San Antonio and the Austin area. I just thought this was kind of fascinating. But this is one of those little libraries, y'all, and it's shaped like a little mission. I thought that was just kind of cool. This is for my sister Susan, who is a librarian and a teacher for many, many years. This is a little library. I know that most of y'all are familiar with little libraries where you can go and leave a book and borrow a book, and there are books inside this, so it's really cute since it's a shape like a little mission. You can go to the next slide, William. Mission San Jose has a wonderful gift shop. When you go to the visitor center, it is a national park, so there are park rangers there to to answer any questions that you have. There's a beautiful gift shop with all kinds of stuff in it. Really interesting gift shop. There's a very nice theater. You can go. I recommend that you go and watch the movie presentation that gives the history of the mission and really gives you a lot of background before you take the tour. So do that first. Go to the visitor center first. Tours are free. They are guided by park rangers, and our I cannot remember her name, guys, and that's something that I always try to find out. our names. And I just cannot remember her name, and I did not get a picture of her name tag. So, but she was absolutely wonderful. She said that she makes the rounds and does tours at the different missions, and so she knows a lot about all of the missions in San Antonio. But she particularly loves Mission San Jose. And here we are going now. One of the things about Mission San Jose is the wall around it. They built the mission or the church building, and then they built walls around it to protect it from attacks, from Indian attacks, from hostiles who might be in the area. It was and then inside the mission, they had like a blacksmith shop. They had a granary, for making grain. They had everything that they needed really there in the mission to survive. Now this is inside the walls. Once you get inside the walls, the walls are around this portion. So I don't know, maybe as many as 20 to 25 acres inside these walls. And the local Indians who were formerly hunter-gatherers in this area lived inside the walls and supported the mission, attended church there, and in return they were taught a trade. They worked every day, and they had their meals and the safety of the mission. So you can go to the next slide, William. And that, of course, is the church building there in the background of that one. Oh, thanks, Tina. Thanks for that. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Russ, are you going to don't do the old boop sound when you need to change slides? That's a good idea. Go ahead. Boop. William, if you can go to the next slide for me. This is a closer in picture of the mission. This is a beautiful old mission, and I'll show some pictures from inside it a little bit later on. This is also the only one that is still a working church. So there are days when it's not open because they are actually having church services. So I found that to be very interesting. Alex, it's good to see you. If I didn't say hello, it's great to see you. Oh, Alex, you're overdue for a trip. Yeah. Oh, Pam, bless your heart. We love you. Okay, next slide. William, if you have the next slide. Boop. Next slide. We had, again, we had a great tour guide. The nice thing about this day, the hottest day that we had, y'all, was, I think, 108. And it was major hot. We were fine. We did fine. But we same things that we do at Disney. We stayed hydrated. We were very careful. Now there was a small breeze on this day, which is really cool. There was actually a little bit of a breeze. Now this is some of the artistry, guys, that these people were amazingly talented, and they constructed. This is one of the entrances. You can see this huge wood door, and then the gorgeous artwork that's around it there. It's very ornate. It's just absolutely beautiful that they were able to do this so long ago. This mission is well over 100 years old. It is just beautiful. You can go to the next slide, please, William. This is the inside of the mission, and this is like up front. Very beautiful. I'll try to put. I don't know if I have a picture from a little further back where you can see the pews and everything. But this is, um, again, it's still a working mission, y'all. It's just it's very just a beautiful building. And that's, I guess that's what they refer to as the altar. This is Catholic, and just absolutely beautiful building. You can see to the right there how ornate the door facing is there with that beautiful heavy wood door, a lot of stained glass, of course, really pretty. Hey, oh, thanks, Dean. Oh my goodness, yeah. Um, Now, this, guys, was a little area that they had set up in one of the rooms just off the main sanctuary there. This was a place where you could go and pray specifically for um, the victims of one of the Texas shootings. Um, and my brain has, hang on just a second, let me pull up my notes. Here, I'm going to have my notes on this one. When I restarted my computer, I had to forgot to bring my notes back up. But this was very nice, I thought. And in the book there, the book that you see on the um, on the podium lists all of the victims and has pictures of all of them, so you can kneel and pray there for them. I thought that was just really neat. And I'm trying to think, guys. I'm embarrassed I did not write that down. Well, I don't know. I don't know. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. I hope. I hope it'll come to me. But anyway, it was just very nice. There you can see some candles lit, and again that book there to the bottom left of your screen lists all the names of the victims and their pictures. Uvalde, thank you, Uvalde. That's it, Uvalde. So just really neat. And you could go ahead and go to the next slide, William. Uvalde, Texas was of course the site of a shooting. So. Now this is the grist mill again. You know, these are the Indians, the native Indians that lived close to the fort, were hunter gatherers for centuries, and then this fort basically was built by the Spanish, who came in and built these, established the missions. And so they offered, the Indians in the area, they said, hey, we, in return for, safety and meals, this kind of thing, you come and live inside the mission, inside the walls. And so, yeah, many of them took the Spanish up. So these are Spanish missions. But this is the grist mill. And that's there, and pieces of this, of course, have been reconstructed, but this is basically what it looked like. So the native Indians had several different tribes, and so they were not all, that lived in the area were not all did not all fall under one tribal name. You can go to the next slide, please, William. We'll run through these. This is a picture of just the outside of the mission, and as you can see, it's just a beautiful. It's just really beautiful. And the walls, again, are where the walls, the little rooms in the walls. It was kind of like a motel. They were divided kind of like a motel, and there were maybe, gosh, I don't know. We're talking maybe 20 by 30, 20 by 40 for each one of them. So, yeah, I definitely feel better, Dean. Yeah, sorry, you're not feeling well. And so it was totally cloudless day. As you can see, there was not a cloud in the sky. It was really pretty. And there was a slight breeze. We just had to be sure that we stayed hydrated. And you can go to the next slide, please, William. Okay, now the next day, shifting gears here, guys. Again, highly recommend seeing Mission San Jose. When we go back, we have several things that we'd like to do. We'd like to go to some of the other missions in the area, and really totally enjoyed that one. We had never been to any other than, of course, Texas' most famous mission. Of course, that would be the Alamo. So we were really excited. So that was Mission San Jose. The next day, let's see, after leaving Mission San Jose, let's see, where did we have dinner? We had lunch at Pico de Gallo Mexican, right there, and just kind of close by there in town. And then we just went back to the resort for pool time. So we're pretty wiped out after that day. But the next day was on a Tuesday. Jeff and Chris went to play some golf. Kim and I, just stayed at the resort and talked. Really just enjoyed resting at the resort and talking and catching up, which we never have enough visiting time, do we? And we went to Green, Texas, which is not very far, about half an hour's drive from our resort. Green is, of course, spelled Grune, German in origin, or the settlers were German in origin. And Green is a charming little place. We really enjoyed that. I'll talk more about that next week, and ate at the Gristmill restaurant, and I'll show you some pictures. And the guys met us there, and we all had a really nice lunch. And then when we got back to the resort, Jeff made a charcuterie board for us, and that's what we had for dinner. So it was pretty cool. And then, of course, we did Hitchhiker Chat. I talked a little bit about it on Hitchhiker Chat last week. The next day was a Capitol tour, and that's what the picture that's brought up here. This is one of the entrances to the Capitol building, and we were actually Davy Crockett, absolutely, on the far wall, guys. You can see Davy, this huge portrait of Davy Crockett that hangs in the Capitol building. Davy Crockett, of course, was Tennessean, and came to volunteer at the Alamo. There is a reason we Tennesseans are known as the volunteer state, and this is one of the reasons, because there were so many who came from Tennessee to help at the Alamo. And of course, we all, knowing our history, Davy Crockett died at the Alamo defending Texas independence. We had the picture you can see on the far wall there of him. And I also have a postcard that I'm going to show you a little bit later that is a copy of that portrait. But we had a Texas Capitol building is fantastic, y'all. It is one of the only domed Capitol buildings in the country, and Our Lady Liberty on top of the Capitol building makes our Capitol building exactly 1 foot taller than the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. A fact that we are really proud of. Yeah, it pretty much is. It pretty much is. Fess Parker, exactly. Fess Parker absolutely played a fantastic Davy Crockett for sure, didn't he, Alex? This is standing in the rotunda, looking straight up at our Capitol building. And if you see that star, that star that's there at the very top, we're going to get a lot closer to that, because our Capitol building tour was a private tour, and it included a trip all the way to the top of that star and just above it. We went above that. So hang in there, and I'll show you the pictures as we go through, as we get to that. It was fantastic. This is the governor's reception hall. It was closed on this particular day. This is where the governor, entertains, visitors, dignitaries who come in to see him. The table that is there, Kim has her hand on that table, and there's a chair there. That is an original piece to the room, as is the chair, and that is where our governor signs laws, signs legislation, bills, basically, and for the state of Texas. So it's just, as you can see, it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous room. I climbed, there's the dome, and then there's another little area, Tina, that you'll see where you could go just underneath the lady, which is at the very pinnacle. It just an amazing, amazing experience. This is a picture of me, of course, with the table, the governor's table there, and it's just that room is absolutely gorgeous. You can see Jeff there in the background and Chris talking to some of the officers. And this is on the right side of the room. Some of this furniture is also the chair all the way to the right is original to the room. Just absolutely gorgeous room. Carpet, that beautiful woodwork and edging and molding around the windows and the doors is just really pretty room. Since we were having a private tour, we were able to go in there. Okay, this, guys, is looking up. Let's see, that looks like 1, 2, 3 levels up. So we're beginning to climb now above the rotunda. And this is looking down on the floor. You can see there's a person standing down there. If you look right in the middle, there's a person, so you can see how high up we are. We're at least three floors above the rotunda floor here, 3 levels. And we're still climbing. We're still climbing. Yes, the lovers' couches. I do too. Tina. Aren't they neat? Those are so cool. I would love to have one of those. Yeah. In the foreground here, it's this couch that you can see here, where you can sit and face each other. I think those are so cool. I would love to. They're great conversation pieces. Great conversation pieces. Thanks, William. And here, guys, oh my gosh. Okay, the 2 pictures of staircases. Once we got past what I would call the regular stairs, and that was probably on the level where we were just standing. The next few staircases, we went on 5 different, continuing on up, 5 different sets of spiral staircases like these. If y'all can see those, you can see Jeff beginning to climb there. Just really interesting. Now, I will have to say, Harry Potter vibes, right? I will have to say, these stairs, as small as they look, are larger than the ones inside the Statue of Liberty. Before they closed the Statue of Liberty, we had the pleasure of going up to the Crown, Statue of Liberty in New York City. And when you get, so far up in the Statue of Liberty, the spiral staircase is about half that size. So, and maybe even smaller. So pretty cool there. You can go to the next slide. So those were this is I think this was like the level, and looking out just over the city here, after we climb those staircases. This is the level that we came to. And I vlogged this, guys, and I've vlogged all the way around. Yes, they are deeper. They are, Tina, if you've done that, they are almost a ladder. Yeah, they are. They get pretty small. I don't think you can go up there anymore if they have the last time I was there after 9/11, the pedestal, the bottom of her pedestal is as high as you can go, so you can't actually climb up into the statue anymore. But this is a view of the city. I did vlog all of this, guys. Hopefully I can get out a vlog on this because it was really, really cool. Many buildings with domes trick the viewer from the outside. There's usually a dome over the dome. This one does not, Alex. I'll say this. Yes. I was able to do it twice. Tina able to go up in up into the crown of the Statue of Liberty. I was able to do it twice, and William has actually gone too, but he was very young. He was only about 3. He was only about 3 years old when he did it. But yes, our Capitol building does not have a dome over the dome. It is the skin and then the structure, and you'll see the ribs, Alex, in the next couple of slides. This is, of course, another view there of the Texas flag and the U.S. flag flying. Just a really beautiful shot there. I have some really nice video, so I'm hoping I can get this vlog out pretty quick. Next slide, please, William. But yeah, the view from up there, lots of wind, very windy. Okay, now do you remember when we were standing on the floor of the rotunda looking straight up? I told you the teeny tiny star at the top. Here's the star. This is the what you're looking at from all the way down on the floor. I need to look at some measurements so I can give you guys some measurements next time to know exactly how far it is. But this is actually the star that you can see from the floor of the rotunda, and we are going to go higher because on top of this is Our Lady Liberty, which is like a replica of the Statue of Liberty on top of our Capitol building. So we're about to go even higher. But here's, I could just pretty much almost reach up and touch the Texas star, which was really, really cool. Looking down was amazing. I'll just tell you. Crown access is limited. Reservations are required, but you can go to the crown. I'm sure they don't. Yeah, I thought I saw that they had opened it again. I don't think you have to make reservations. Yeah, I think it's a little bit different now than it was before 9/11. Yeah. The letters, yes, spelled Texas. Okay, now above this, okay, if you look kind of at Jeff's feet there, the concrete colored structure, you can see that ceiling that we were just there at Jeff's feet. So we came out of there, and then and then here is the actual. I guess what Alex said. There's a dome over the dome. I guess that it may be. If this is what you were talking about, Alex, this may be it, because this is the actual ribbed structure that you see from the outside. And Jeff is climbing those stairs all the way up to the next level, which is the extreme top of the Capitol building, and that's where our lady is. So, and here we are at the very top. Now you cannot see the lady because she is outside, but this is the ribbed. This is like the actual ribbed structure there. So there's a ceiling, Alex. There's a ceiling that you can see from the rotunda where the star is, and then this is the actual outside of the structure, and this is the view from just the tippy top up there where it was quite amazing. You can see it. They're kind of have a little bit of a red tint, but those red tint to them. But that's lights. Those are lights. It lights up red at night at the top of the Capitol building. Just amazing, y'all, being up there. And that climb was something else. I'll show you a little bit more next week. But I just wanted to, this was an amazing, uh, trip. This was a private tour. We have Jeff's best friend as a retired DPS officer, and served at the Capitol building before he retired. And so this is, he arranged this. And thank you so much to the officer who gave us our tour. It was truly, it was Officer Roussel. We truly appreciate it. I'll show y'all a few more pictures from that next week. But I did want to just give you a quick. Hang on just a second, guys. Let me get back here. Okay. It was amazing. So we enjoyed going. It was pretty, climbing those spiral staircases. Up was a little easier than down in my estimation, simply because when you're going up, you can tell yourself not to look down. You say, I'm not going to look down. I'm not going to look down. When you're going down, you have to look down. Oh, hey, Jonathan. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah. So anyway, I will cover a little bit more of it next week, guys, the second half and some of the other things that we did. But that was absolutely amazing. Maybe. I have 2 vlogs I really need to get out. So maybe I can finish up that Tron vlog. I've got it mostly done. And gravity works. It does. It absolutely does, Tina. And Jonathan, in the vlogs and the videos that I made, it's even more spectacular. So maybe hopefully I can get those out pretty quick. Okay, so you can go to the next slide, William. And this is the last one. We did visit Green. We also went to Luckenbach, Texas. And many of you are, let's go to Luckenbach, Texas with Willie and Waylon and the boys. So we went to Luckenbach. We did several other things, and I'll talk about that next week. But on the way home, we did a driving stream. If you're interested, we did a driving stream in as we were going from Austin all the way to San Antonio. And then as we were coming home, headed to Williams, we stopped in Georgetown, y'all, and found these guys. These are our friends from Texas Takes. This is Ed and Heather. And we stopped at Georgetown. We're pictured in front of the Georgetown courthouse, which was absolutely gorgeous there on the square. If you'd like to see what that looks like, I did live stream, walked all the way around the square, some of the shops and that beautiful courthouse. And then Ed and Heather and I were able to visit for a few hours, got some pizza, really good pizza there. And it was just really cool. So hopefully Ed and Heather can come on. We're going to see if they can come on sometime pretty soon and talk a little bit about their recent Disney trips. They are pass holders as well, and go that I know, Alex, this is great, isn't it? So great. They are pass holders, and they go into Walt Disney World when they find cheap flights, and it can be done. So pardon my yawn. Y'all, I'm still sleepy from our trip. If one of our ghost hosts would please share Ed and Heather's channel link, I'd really appreciate it. Let's see. So I think that's it, William. I think after this slide, we went into Disney news. Yeah. So y'all don't forget about the Haunted Mansion movie is coming up. We're really excited about it. Who has the better mustache, Ed or Jeff? Well, that is debatable. Cynthia was in Candy Mom was in our live stream, and And she said it's a good thing Ed and Jeff live in Texas because no other state could hold all that awesomeness. So, so pretty cool. We did enjoy our visit with Ed and Heather. They are so great. Who's in the movie, Alex? The Haunted Mansion movie. Um, these are some promo posters that they did for the movie, and you have Madame Leota is played by Jamie Lee Curtis, and then also Owen Wilson is also in the movie. Rosario Dawson is in the movie. Danny DeVito. There are several, big names in this one. I have high hopes for it. We're really looking forward to it. I'm hopefully going to go see it. If I can't go Thursday, I'm going to go Friday to see it, and I may do a movie review on it. I'm really excited about it. It looks like from the previews, there are previews, guys, if you want to go look. It looks like from the previews, there are some funny, there's some comedy in there, but it does look to me like there are some scary moments too. Like, yeah, it is Owen Wilson, Alex, it is. That there are some scary moments too. So I'm interested to see. I hope they don't make it too scary, just because there's plenty of scary out there, and I hope that that this one's going to be a good mix of just representative of the Haunted Mansion. I hope it's better than the last one. Alex, did you not like the Eddie Murphy? See, I like the Eddie Murphy version. I thought it was really cute. I liked it. It was fun. It was kind of light. I enjoyed it. I did. I did. I really did. So next week, guys, we already covered the news. So William, you can close that out if you want. We did cover the news a little bit earlier before we had popped out. Next week, I will talk a little bit about Green, Texas. We went to Green, Texas. We also went to Fredericksburg one day. We had lunch at the Oasis in Austin, which is a fantastic restaurant there that's built right on Lake Travis and has several different levels where you can look out over Lake Travis. The views are just amazing. And then we went to Auslander's German restaurant in Fredericksburg for lunch, and we took a tour of the Lyndon B. Johnson Ranch that is not far from Fredericksburg. So several things that we really enjoyed. We wrapped it up at Lukenbach, Texas, population 3. And we shut them down at Lukenbach. We stayed and shut them down. So really just completely enjoyed our trip. I'll cover the second half of it next week. But again, if you are interested, we did do driving streams. If you enjoy driving streams, did one on Sunday as we were driving in, and then another one as we came home. So y'all can check those out. And the one with Ed and Heather and Jeff and me on the thumbnail ends in Georgetown, where I do walk around the square there a little bit, get a good feel for the square. So again, you guys, watch for the Haunted Mansion movie. It opens officially on Friday, July 28th, but you can probably catch it on Thursday. They generally sneak in some showtimes on Thursday, and hopefully I'll be able to do that. I did have some things, guys. Let's see, when it opens on Friday. You're talking about the movie, Alex? Yeah, I was talking about the movie. Yeah. Okay, got a couple of things to show you. I'll run through these as fast as I can. William, if you want to close out the slideshow, you can do that, and I'll thanks, hon. And I will show you a couple of things. Okay, I'm going to start with a few things that I got while I was there, while I was in San Antonio and Austin. Y'all know I love to send cards and things of that nature. I bought a couple of postcards while I was there. This is the Gonzales battle flag of 1835. Come and take it. I bought some postcards of that I'll be mailing out. But this is a huge postcard, y'all, and I'm gonna show you this. If you remember the picture, well, let's see, yeah, the picture that was on that far wall in the first picture that I did of had of the Capitol building. This is a reproduction of that painting of Davy Crockett. And it's a huge, huge postcard. So I bought this. It's a postcard. So, and it's an oversized postcard. You can see this is a regular size, and then the Davy Crockett one. So pretty cool. I love that. I bought several of these. So got those, and then I also bought this. I have a refrigerator magnet collection, y'all. I love my refrigerator magnet collection. This one was kind of different, so I bought this. See, it's like this is the magnet on the back. So see, it kind of sticks to the refrigerator basically like this from the side view. But what I thought was really cool is it's a spinner, kind of like Disney pins or spinners, and you have the Texas State Capitol. You can see that. The Texas State Capitol. And then it spins and it has Texas. Yeah, just has Texas there on the other side. So I thought that was really cool. Yeah. Make it straight. And then it spins and it has the Capitol building. So I thought that was cool. Always in the market for a new refrigerator magnet. Also, Jeff spotted these, y'all. I love to have Christmas ornaments from our trips. I buy a Christmas ornament generally from every trip that we make, and Jeff spotted this one. This is a Capitol building. It's a nice gift box. I love to collect Christmas ornaments from our trip because then when I love my Christmas trees, and when you get all your Christmas trees out and you start putting your ornaments on, it's kind of a just memories, just fantastic memories. And so I bought this again. Jeff spotted this, and it says Texas State Capitol. It's very pretty. Metal. It even has the lady, has our Lady Liberty there on the top, and then it looks like this on the back. Very pretty. Very pretty. And let's see if I can get it to come on. It lights up. Let's see. Hang on just a second. See if I can get it to turn on here. Jeff got it to turn on. Oh, there we go. So it's very pretty. See if I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but it lights up. So pretty. Yeah. It's all lit up. So pretty. So I love that. It's a nice keepsake because we did go all the way to the top. So turn it off here. And show you. I've got a couple more things to show you, but yeah, I love that. It's just a gorgeous keepsake and reminder of our trip. Thanks, Jonathan. It is. It's fancy, Pam. Jeff actually noticed that in the gift shop there at the Capitol building. This will go on. We have a lot of Texas on our tree. We really do. It is very intricate. Yeah. Oh, Lily's back up. Okay, Alex. Okay. The ornament has a lot of detail. It really does. It's very pretty and very pretty. It would look great on her. I think probably what I'll do instead of putting this on the tree, I may get an ornament hanger and just put this like on on a table because it's so pretty. I want to kind of showcase it. So I'll probably hang that one by itself. Okay. Just a couple of other things, guys. I wanted to show you this. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes, guys. This is the Madame Leota popcorn bucket behind me. And this one was done. I think William showed you his last week. It lights up. This is Cinemark did these. This is a promo popcorn bucket for the Haunted Mansion movie. And I have it on. Let me turn it off so you can see it a little bit better. Yeah. So it's cool. Yeah, aren't those cool? Again, the Cinemark did this, and William and Jillian snagged one. They called a couple of Cinemarks in their area, in the Dallas area, and they were able to find two who still had them. And it opens up, just opens up there. Yeah. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. And Mikey, yes, I am looking for you one of these. I am looking for one for you. Let me set this back. There we go. All right. So yeah, that popcorn bucket is pretty cool. Now I went to the smaller Cinemarks must not have gotten those, y'all, because I went to our Cinemark here in town, and the little gal behind the counter looked at me like she didn't know what I was talking about. So apparently not all Cinemarks actually got that popcorn bucket. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Great merchandising. Okay. Couple of things y'all know that they have put out some amazing merch for Disney needs to take note of that popcorn bucket and make theirs more functional. Now, I've had a couple of people make that comment, Russ, that I don't think Disney's particularly concerned with functionality because they will give you, the popcorn just in a bag or, box, a regular box, so that your popcorn bucket can stay nice and clean. But yeah, this one is definitely functional. It could easily be wiped out if you were to actually use it as a popcorn bucket. Okay. Lots of great merch, guys. I have ordered a couple of pieces of the new merch for for the Haunted Mansion movie. So I'm excited about that. This is not that merch. This is some merch this is something that I found this on clearance. I have looked at this for a while. I finally decided to go ahead and buy it, but it's been out for a little while. And oh my gosh, guys, look at this. Look at that. It's a Loungefly Funko Pop backpack. And I fell in love with this. I absolutely love this bag. You can see the detail in it. The Hitchhiking Ghost there in front of the Disneyland Haunted Mansion. I absolutely love this bag. There is a zipper pocket right there behind the gate, and it has the dark hardware, black leather, black and gray leather. It does have side pockets, and you can see the ghost there, the eyeballs, and some bushes there at the bottom. But those iconic eyes. And then it does have the metal plate. It is a Pop Loungefly collaboration. And so it has that nice metal plate on the side. It also has, guys, some extra pixie dust on the back. Look at that. Look at that. It has the Madame Leota Pop. How cool is that on the back? So and then it has gray, has the gray straps, and I absolutely love this bag. Now, I'm going to open it up. I don't know if I can show you. If you want a closer look at this, inside paper is inside. How did you guess, Pam? Funko always, or not Funko, but Loungefly, guys, always does a fantastic job, as you know, on the lining of their and this lining. If you can see that, it is the Haunted Mansion wallpaper with the eyeballs, and then those squares have Phineas in them. So that's the lining. All of those squares, this is Phineas. If y'all can see that well enough. So that's, yeah. I love this bag. And this one, you know, Loungeflies have been getting a little bit smaller and a little bit smaller. I've kind of been complaining about that. This one is the larger size. So I love this. I think this will match the Spirit jersey, guys, that they just put out as the new, you know, the promo for the new Haunted Mansion movie. This is going to match it perfectly. Phineas is one of the hitchhiking ghosts, Alex. Phineas, Gus, and Ezra are the names of the hitchhiking ghosts. Yeah. Another bag to hold your box of paper clips, tiny bag. Well, this one actually is a little larger. And if you notice, Russ, I have figured out how to get my gimbal and all my stuff in here. So I did have to pare down some, but I can do it. So I did want to show you these just quickly too, because I need it. Now this was on clearance, y'all. I got this on clearance at on the Loungefly website. Okay, so you can check that out. It does have the two side pockets, the extra pixie dust on the back. It has the Madame Leota pop, which I'm just about to show you because I do have that pop. It has an inside pocket, which is kind of unusual. It has an inside pocket too, which is really cool. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It is one of the older bags, so it's the slightly larger size that I like. And it glows in the dark, y'all. I'm not kidding. It glows in the dark. How cool is that? So the ghosts and all of the lighter colors glow in the dark. How cool is that? How cool is that? It glows in the dark. Okay, and this, okay, so you have, I showed you the Leota. There's the little Madame Leota there on the back, right? So here's the Leota Pop. Here is that Funko Pop. I actually have that Funko Pop. And this Funko Pop was released a couple of years ago as part of the Haunted Mansion 50th anniversary. Disneyland's Haunted Mansion had their 50th anniversary, if I remember. And it was released as part of that celebration. It came as a set. There's also the Mummy, the Bride, and the opera singing ghost. And of course, here's the logo for the 50th anniversary. And that happened, a couple of years ago? So there's the pop that actually kind of goes with this bag that I had. And I also bought the vinyl. And this is really cool, guys, this little vinyl. And I'll show it's in this, the Funko Pop vinyls are in really nice boxes. And here's the that 50th logo, 50th anniversary logo. These boxes are really nice. And let's see if I can show you this one. And look at the inside, guys. Look at the inside of that box. And, whoops, it has like a card. Oh, hang on. Has like a card of the wallpaper on the inside of that box. Pretty cool. All right, let me see if I can get into this. Oh, I may not be able to. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Figured it out. Just wanted you to see. This is the smaller version. This is what they call a vinyl. that Leota pop. And she's really cute. Look at that. Her little table. Isn't she cute? Now this one glows in the dark. Yeah, this one glows in the dark. How cute. Yeah, the vinyls really come in nice boxes. Isn't she adorable? She's little. The little vinyls are a lot of fun. But at any rate, that's those are my pops. I just wanted to show you those, and that new. I'm really proud of the backpack. If y'all are interested in the backpack, check on Funko's or not. Well, check on Loungefly's website. This is a Loungefly Funko, so it's like a collaboration, and it has been out for probably about a year. And so I got this bag on clearance. Yes, the card is a backdrop. It is. The card's a backdrop, Jonathan. Yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice. Now, this is the other thing that when I ordered the bag, since it was on clearance, I liked, how, if you spend X amount, you get free shipping. Well, I lacked a little bit to get the free shipping. So instead of paying the shipping, I went ahead and added this. And this is the pin, the Funko Pop pin. It's pretty cool. It is a limited edition of 1,500. And I have not taken it. It's still in shrink wrap. You can see it's still in shrink wrap. I haven't even taken it out of the shrink wrap. So limited edition of 1,500. There's the gargoyle there on the back. And I do love this pin. It's kind of a jumbo pin. Yeah, it is really cute. So I'm excited to have that. And looking around here, I think that's all that I wanted to show you guys. Wanted to share those things with you. I ordered a couple of pieces of the new, not going to tell you what, but I did order a couple of pieces of the new Haunted Mansion merch. I like the design. It's really, really cool. So I did order some of that. Pam, I'm so glad, Pam. Well, you have increased my appreciation for Ursula as a villain. I will have to say, I've always thought Ursula was cool, but you've called attention to her. But yeah, I'm really glad that you have fallen in love with the Haunted Mansion all over again. Because we love it. It's obvious we obviously love it. Yes, security loves your Tetris skills. It's like Tetris. It is. Tina, the struggle is real. Fitting all of our stuff into a Loungefly is like a game of Tetris. It absolutely it is. You fit everything in there, and then if the security if you have to go through security and they take everything out, then you have to figure out how to get all back in there. It's totally like Tetris. I love it. But we want to carry our Loungefly bags. Yeah. So anyway, y'all, that's about all I have for tonight. I have really enjoyed it. I'm sorry for the I will work on getting some of this stuff off my computer so it works a little bit better. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties there, but I know what's going on. It is kind of old, so I'm kind of due for a new computer, but I'm trying to hold out because I have some Disney trips coming up, and I'd rather spend my money that way. Another rabbit hole, Pam. Well, this particular one is on the look. They may still be available. Look, if you want this bag, look on the Loungefly website under clearance, or you can do a Haunted Mansion search and find it that way, because they had them on clearance, and that's why I went ahead and did it. I never ever, guys, there is no reason for you to pay full price for your Loungeflies. Don't do it. because there are so many sites and you know, that where you can get discounts, and just don't ever pay full price for your lounge flights. Okay, let me go back and just go through a little housekeeping. Y'all, next week again, I'll kind of go over the rest of our trip. We did a lot on this trip, and I just didn't want to. There was no way to get it all in tonight, so I did want to let you know we are 95 days from our extended Walt Disney World vacation. I will be there for about 3 weeks. Hopefully, again, sorry. I'm still recovering from our San Antonio trip. We had a blast. We did get rested up some, but I've been, just been staying up late. It's a bad habit to do things around the house. And so, but we are 95 days from that Walt Disney World vacation. I'm going to, really enjoy being there, work on the channel, and, get to visit with some of you, many of our friends who are there. I'm really looking forward to it. Jeff and I did driving live streams on our way to San Antonio and on our way back. So catch those on our channel if you enjoy a good road trip, very scenic. The return trip included a tour of the square in Georgetown, Texas. So y'all be sure and check those out if you like driving streams. And, again, as part of YouTube's new expanded partnership program, our channel qualified for super chats, super stickers, merch, and memberships. We rolled out the memberships yesterday. Really excited about that. And thank you to our members. Our first member was none other than Ghost Host Mike Wheeler. And then we also, members also tonight, Tina McNeil, thanks so much for that. And we had one more member. Who was our other member? Somebody else joined tonight. And I've got so much going on that my brain can't remember what it was. Can't remember who it was. Who was it, guys? Help me out. So Tina, thanks. We truly, truly appreciate it, y'all. You know that we do. We're very flattered. Brian, yes, absolutely. Guys, thanks so much. We appreciate it. It's kind of it's a milestone for our channel, and we're really excited about it. So we really appreciate it. Yeah. Check that out if you're interested. If you're interested in that. Let me see if there was anything else. I think that was about everything that I wanted to say as far as channel updates. Please check out our partner channel, Monarch Moments. They go live on Sundays and Wednesdays, and then again on Fridays for Fun Food Fridays live streams. Always fantastic. Those usually happen around 6 o'clock, sometimes 6:30 Pacific, 9 or 9:30 Eastern time. Check out the Live Place, fantastic site that it's basically a TV guide for family-friendly live streams. Dean takes care of that site, and he's made some recent improvements to it, to the site. So if you haven't checked it out, go take a look and check out his YouTube channel as well, Dreamers Empire. Thanks so very much to everyone who's in the chat or ghost watching or watching on the replay. We love our Team Replay, and shout out to our captains of Team Replay, Lisa, Keith, and Joey. We love you guys. Thanks so much. TubeBuddy. Guys, if you're a YouTube creator, you want to grow, you should be using TubeBuddy. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic tool. It tracks viewing trends. It suggests searchable keywords for your titles, that kind of thing. We have an affiliate link in the description below if you decide to use it. We'd appreciate it if you'd use that link. It gives us both a free month. Stickermules, the same way. We have channel buttons, stickers, magnets, all, low cost promotional items. Use our Stickermule link in the description of this video, and we'll both get a $10 credit for a future order. So by all means, check that out. Again, guys, Ahsoka drops August the 23rd. We'll be talking a lot more about that, as it gets a little closer. Lisa, Keith, and Joey, hey, thanks so much. And yes, by all means, bop that like button, y'all. And have a great week. All of you have a great week. We appreciate you popping in and spending some time with us. Sorry for the technical difficulties. It's my computer, y'all. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. But thanks, William. If you're still listening, thanks so much, hun, for manning the slideshow. It takes a village sometimes to get all this done. But thanks, Amy. Good night. And I didn't keep a record of roll call, but thanks so much, everybody, for being here. We so appreciate you. And can't think of anything else going on. But again, happy birthday to our dear friend, Donna Jaworski at Dinners with Donna. We hope that you had an amazing birthday, Donna. And guys, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it. Oh, it's not 12 o'clock yet. Okay, what time is it? It's not 12 o'clock yet. Well, okay, so so like for 8 more minutes, I have to talk for 8 more minutes, Mike. Is that it? I have to talk for 8 more minutes. Listen, guys, I appreciate you so much. If you have given us a super chat recently, or have become a channel member, we so appreciate you. We really do, and every bit of that, as I said, goes back into the channel for different expenses that we have, and so we truly appreciate y'all. Let's see if I didn't. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Let's see. I don't think I missed anything. Appreciate y'all. Thanks again, especially to our members, Mike Wheeler, Brian, and Tina McNeil. Y'all are so sweet, and we appreciate you so much. At the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel, there is always room for one more. So hurry back. So Mikey's dropping those brand new emojis. Thanks so much, y'all. We know you. Talking for another 8 minutes ain't hard. You're a Texan. Love y'all so much. Good night. Have a great week. Bye.